Welcome back. For the first time, members of the deaf community have been able to experience a Premier League match day atmosphere like never before through specially designed sensory shirts. Newcastle United sponsor Sela, part of Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund's investment portfolio, has developed a shirt used for the first time at St James's Park for their game against Tottenham at the weekend, with technology that turns sound into touch, allowing people to feel the noise of the atmosphere of the stadium. Ryan Gregson and David Wilson are lifelong fans of Newcastle United. Until now, their football experience has been very different to the majority of supporters. Both are deaf and unable to hear the roar of the famous St James's Park crowd. And they're not the only ones. Research by the RNID found that 1 in 5 people in the UK are deaf or suffer some form of hearing loss. For those over 50, it's 40%. Over 70, it's up to 70%. But with the development of some world-first sensory shirts, the matchday experience is set to change for members of the deaf community.
It's almost like you're wearing the stadium.
The haptic technology shirts allow fans to feel the sounds of the crowd thanks to pads inside the shirt that are linked to broadcast microphones around the stadium, capturing sound around the pitch that is then converted and transmitted to the replica shirts in real time.
Let us know if you feel this.
Now we're going to start with the intro right before kickoff.
But no trial could be as powerful as witnessing the impact of the shirts, worn for the first time at Newcastle's 4-0 win over Tottenham by David, Ryan and a team of mascots, all members of the deaf community who got a sense of the game like never before, complete with a special British Sign Language message from player Dan Burn. And I'm delighted to say we're joined in the studio by the fans you saw there, David Wilson and Ryan Gregson, and Ryan's mum, Amanda. Thank you so much for coming in. Ryan, I have to start with you. What was that experience like, wearing that shirt on Saturday?
Oh, it was fantastic and fantastic. Well, so lucky to get the win and the shirt, all the vibrations, and we just felt like fully involved, like we was one in the game, in the stadium. So it was like, what a day, what a game, what a shirt.
And David, how did it compare to when you tried it on beforehand in the studio?
It was louder. I was like jumping right back with the vibrations. It was so loud, and it just felt like the experience was amazing and all vibrating with sound levels and the different noises on the top. And using the top, it was amazing.
And David, how did it compare to going to football before wearing the shirt?
Oh, it was better. It was much better than before with the top on.
How was it different?
I could feel this. I could feel the sound. It was on my front, in my back. Could feel the sound.
Was it the same for you, Ryan?
Yeah. So if I try and explain, like for all the deaf children as well, and some of the adults were wearing the top, and it was just a great experience. And there was lots of like loads of sensors around, and the waist sensors are on the back. So, when the goals at the top, the whole front was vibrating, and when the singing was on, it was at the sides, and when the goals and things, and then all the noise was just coming through and the vibrations on the top.
And Amanda, I was there. I knew you were there with Ryan and David. I got emotional when the goals went in. What was it like from your perspective?
It was amazing just to see them react to the roar of the stadium. And then we loved the Dan Burn signing as well. Loved the fans. So it was brilliant. One-off, like, amazing experience, which hopefully they can use the tops and do again.
Yeah, how special was that as a fan who goes to St James's Park to see Dan Burn use British Sign Language?
Oh, it felt fantastic. It felt like we were all included, like there was access to it. And Dan Burn was really brave because he just done the sign. Yeah, I agree. It was fantastic. Dan Burn was brilliant. And the children were talking to him and they showed him how to sign, like meet the fans. So they taught him that, so it was great.
What is it about Newcastle? Why Newcastle Football Club? Why not Sunderland?
Oh, no, boo.
Tell us what it is you love about Newcastle.
I just love Newcastle. It's Newcastle, it's my city, it's my town. And I'm sorry, I don't like Sunderland.
Ryan, what has the club and football meant to you?
It's all my life. If you could, I've got black and white blood. My whole family, it's in my genes. I've got tattoos of Newcastle. It's just all about Newcastle. Yeah, it's the same as him. It's the same as me.
And Ryan, what is your hope for these shirts and how they are used for members of the deaf community across football?
So I hope that, like, all the UK, other teams would use these shirts and the deaf can be involved in their teams and feel the crowd and the vibrations and the children feeling it and getting excited for football and getting the buzz and feeling it. I hope they can do the same.
Is there anything else in your life that has felt like what you felt on Saturday?
No, it was fantastic. It was just the best game, 4-0, and we're lucky to win. And we expected we might have lost. We're a bit worried because obviously Tottenham are a big club. And then the shirts were just like the icing on the cake. It was just brilliant, and with all them goals. Yeah, it was brilliant. It was just fantastic, and we played fantastic. And we're lucky, and we feel like we're getting to be a big club, and we're really happy.
Oh, it's been a real pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much for asking. Thank you for asking me to come in. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you. Well, Terry Devine, who's Director for Inclusion at the RNID, said of this technology it's got the potential to have a real and lasting impact on how people who are deaf and have hearing loss experience live sports. It really was a pleasure to get to meet Ryan and David and hear how it changed their matchday experience. And the technology is going to be kept in place at St James's Park. Whilst it's not being developed enough yet to be mass produced with the shirts, the hope is that it will be taken on by other clubs in the league and around Europe.